Ladies and gentlemen, music enthusiasts and CD collectors alike, I have another quick video here with a couple of CDs that I acquired. I guess you could say this is part two for August. So to start with, these couple of these are kind of interesting. So to start with, we're going to go with this one, Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance. I've been getting more into classic rock and metal thanks to my hyperfixation with Ozzy and Black Sabbath, and I really do like Judas Priest from what I've heard of them. I wasn't familiar with the album titles, this one in particular, Screaming for Vengeance, remastered apparently. It does have one of the hits on it, You've Got Another Thing Coming. The rest of the album is good too, but what happened was I was actually at a bus stop wearing an Ozzy t-shirt. The guy comes up to me, looks like a straight up rocker with a leather jacket. He said, "Hey, are you a rocker?" I nodded. And, he needed, I guess, $1 for the bus, so I gave him a couple quarters. And the dude just handed me this. He goes, "Here you go, enjoy this, man." I guess one rocker to another, and everyone says this is like their greatest album, and I really like what I've heard, and I kind of want to pick up some more Judas Priest because of it, just because it's so good. And all this metal and stuff from that time period is good, so it's awesome. Next, Nirvana, Incesticide. This actually isn't a, quote, studio album. This was released after Nevermind, which was their second studio album. I remember seeing this advertised in like a BMG catalog, and I was like, oh, it's a new Nirvana album. Now, when I was a kid, I didn't know how albums worked. This actually is like unreleased and B-sides. I thought it was a legit studio album that came out afterwards, but this, I guess, came out after Nevermind to pretty much bridge the gap between Nevermind and In Utero. It's got some awesome songs on it, and a lot of the stuff was previously B-sides, unreleased, alternate versions, covers. There's a couple of memorable ones on here. New Wave Polly being a hard rock version of Polly from like a BBC session. In particular, where is it? Hairspray Queen. Hairspray Queen is just one of those previously unreleased with an amazing bass line in it and Kurt Cobain's screaming vocals. It's just such a cool thing. And I consider this their next big album. Their third album is this one right here. I just, when I got it, it was just awesome. And when I put it on, I kind of feel like I'm a 13-year-old kid again listening to it for the first time. So it's really cool. It's a cool one to have. And then... You guys know I like my Simpsons. Check this out. Simpsons, Songs in the Key of Springfield. Original music from the television series. This has 39 freaking tracks on it. This thing. It's got, the Simpsons theme. It's got music from the episodes. It's got clips, audio clips from the episodes. Anything that was musical related in an episode of The Simpsons at the time this came out, like mid-90s. This has got it. Now, when this was originally released, I found out about it through early internet chats. I remember Telnet kids, and I thought it was a joke. I thought somebody was joking when they said this was coming out. Someone said, "Oh, the CD even has," and the CD is actually in the player right now. Oops, that was really dumb of me. I forgot I put it in the player. But the CD looks like a donut. I was like, yeah, okay, sure. Anyway, a friend of mine had it. A friend of mine had this. And I was jealous because, like I said, we found out it came out, he got it, and I was jealous of it when I was away at college. Never thought about getting it, and now here I am with it in my possession. Second Simpsons album I have. The other one is Simpsons Sing the Blues. This one's more legit like a soundtrack to the show. And it's just really funny that, well, now I want to see, are all my CDs actually in the cases, the ones that I got here? Yep. Looks like the last one I was listening to was Simpsons Songs in the Key of Springfield. Now, I did let the whole thing play through, and I could pretty much pinpoint what every track was or what episode they all came from. I can't even zoom in on here enough for you guys to even see the tracks. But yeah, there's some more CD pickups. Not as exciting this time, I know, because it wasn't as big a haul, but the other big hauls came as gifts from my uncle. So yeah, but I'm very happy to have these. I've got a nice CD collection. I am going to weed through it to get some of them out, trade them, sell them, give them away, whatever. But I'm going to start doing that more because there's certain things are just taking up space, Not these, obviously, not these. No. These are staying. These are, these are some nice ones to have. These two right here are almost like prized possessions. These two are almost prized possessions, and this one was a story. So there's some more. There might be more coming soon. Thanks again for watching, guys. Stick around on the channel. Like, subscribe. Those shorts are coming daily. A daily post of at least one YouTube short. And we're going to go from there. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.